Okay, now let's go and create our buttons. That is one of the most important things in our project. We have lots of buttons. For buttons, I prefer to use the Material Design 3. Here we have 4 sizes, 1, 2, 3. I think let's copy one of them. Control C and bring it here. If you see that here, the right side, we have size. For size, we have X small, small, medium, large, and X large. So if you copy 4 of them, 5. So this one is X small. Then let's make all of them type square. Then the first one is X small, the next is small, and the next is medium, and large, and X large. So now I copy them and bring it into my project and make different types of buttons. We have disabled, we have a hovered, we have text buttons, we have outline buttons, and also sometimes maybe loading, we can also make them. So let me copy them and bring it to my project. So here in my project, we have one page for design, one page for our tokens. We can make one page for just components, and the other pages for our, for example, other assets like photos, like the other things. So I prefer to do this. You can do another things, or maybe in other project I can do one more thing. So I create design file, I change it to components. So the first page is for buttons. Then I pasted here. Let's create our buttons here. So if you see that there is an icon here on the left side of the button, I use these 4,000 plus icons from the Figma community. I copy all of them, linear one, and bring it into our assets, icons, and paste all of them here. So I'm going to use these things in my project. So I can here also click on the asset, then publish it, because we want to use it in other pages. And we will wait for that. Then in the components, we can use them. We can use them easily. So come back to components. Then let's make the frame. The first one is, let me copy one of them, bring it here, duplicate it, bring it here. So this is our button. So if you see that for the X small one, the size of the button is 32, but it has some margins in it, added some margins to make it 48 pixels for the, I don't know, that's maybe safe zone, because when when the user want to click with hands or so, can click it easily. That's the clickable zone or scope of that. So let's create from the scratch. That's the frame for us. So we have the color. We have the color from the libraries, but we cannot see that. Why? Because we didn't add the library. We didn't add the tokens here. So click on the asset, then find it, tokens. So here I add to these files and add this one. Now if I click again on the color, I can see the colors. So here is the surface. For the surface's brand, I choose the surface. Then if you see that the material uses for the corner radius is 12, so we use that again, no matter. Click here, then we can use this one, 12. So if you see that we didn't, this is just for radius, 4, 8, and so on, no other numbers. So I add 12 for this one. Then we need a text here, text. So we write label like this, and also we need an icon. So what was the name of the icon that was in the asset file? Let's add this one again, asset. Oh, here, sorry. I think we have added that. Yes, we add this one here, asset, and now we can use those icons also here. So if we click, for example, in the assets, let's search this name. Let's copy that and paste it here. Normally it should come here. See, we can have the icons from this one. Okay, now let's put an icon on the left side of the button. I prefer to choose one icon for all the things, one default icon. Here we have our assets. I choose from the icons this one, this smiley, emoji happy. I think this one is the best. Let's copy that and bring it in the component from the assets. We can find it and bring it here. So that's in our assets file. Yes, if we go to the main component, we will see that. That's true, exactly. Now I added here in the button, but one problem. Oops, let's select both of them and make them auto layout. So they are auto layout. This is our button. We will make our button auto layout. So Shift A, we will make it, then paste this one here. So if you see that, this one is somehow the font size I really want to know. That's somehow 14. We can use that because I said we are going to follow somehow material design, somehow check that. For then here, let's find it from our styles. Here we have for then this one, caption large. That's the thing we really need. And also the icon is 2020 pixel. So here on the right side, we will click on this icon, because when we click on that, when we put this width 20, the height would be 22. So both of them now are 20, and we will change the icon color to the white. So let's select the icon of that to the white. So we have here color surface. Then for icon, do we have something? Icon. So we didn't add a color set for icon. So we have for text, for surface, we have also. So let's come back to tokens. Here, variables, semantic and primitive. In the semantic one, for color, we have surface, we have text. Now we can add one more category for icons. So duplicate the group. Here, write the name of that icon, and then here, icon primary, icon black. Then let me copy that, bring it icon error, icon success, icon info, and icon warning. We do that. Now we click on this icon on the button, this book, and update it or publish it. We will publish that, and we can use it now in our components file. So here we can use it. Let's click on the icon, and here icon we search, but we cannot find it. You know what was, if you think that what we did it wrong, what was our mistake? If you come back to tokens, because we duplicated from the whole things, from the text, the scope of that, we just designed it for the text. Now, this scope of the icon is just for text. That is false. And now, because the icon has border, so it's the stroke of that. So we change this one, we put it to stroke. Now we can find it. And for text, we can also add text white. Maybe sometimes we need it. Duplicate variable, text white. We will see that. Now we update it or we publish it. And here in our component, we can put it. See here, icon white. And now it is done. Everything is clear now. Now it is the button. So We can also follow the material buttons, or we can make 4 sizes for ourselves. Yes, we can make, let me write here to not forget about that. We can have one button for 32, then 40, then 40. I'm talking about the height of the button. 40, then 56. Small, or small, medium, large, X large. We can have these 4 ones. We can delete these things. And also here, the first one is the X small or small of that. The height of that would be 32. From the right and left, we can have 12. From the top of that, that is 32. When here we have 6 for height, padding, I mean, that's okay. The size is okay. But this font size from the button, we have for buttons, we have these things: 16, 18, 20, 24, which was 16 for this one. That's okay. Everything is okay. Hug, which we change it to hug 81, and the sign, this everything is okay. Now we can duplicate it, Command D or Control D. The next one would be 40. So if we make the height a little bit more, that is 6, would be to 10, the height of the button would be to 40. Now it's okay. The size of the text is okay also. I'm really satisfied with that. Now we can make both of them to component. So click on this icon, 4 diamonds, create multiple components, and then we can combine them as variants. So click here. Now they are the variants. That's everything up to here is very good. It goes. The next, we can duplicate it or click on this plus. This is for the next size and there. So this one is the size. This property, we can write the size. So this one is X small or small, we can write. This one is medium. This one is large. You can talk to your developers. For example, maybe they use MD, XD. So you can have the same language together. When you talk to the developers, they said, no, large, X large, we don't like it. For example, we're programming with Java. It's better to put the name like so, XD, or we are programming with, I don't know, other platforms, other programming languages. So it's better to use these names. No matter, you can use it. And that would be the cooperation. It goes faster. You can understand each other better and better. Okay. So, and this one is X large for these things. So the first property is the size of that. So this one, the next would like to have 48. So 48. That's very good. We can make the font size a little bit bigger. This one is 16. We can use 18. That's okay. And the last one is 56, the height. So let's make it bigger. That's the thing. We can use the font size would be 20. That's okay. I think we can change it. In the process of designing, we can change it. Let me delete these buttons. We don't need it yet. So let me make it bigger because we have to make lots of states for that. That is just big enough the story. Now we can make another things for the left icons. We should create 2 more things. One of them, changing the icons. You click on the icon, and from the top, if you click here, see this arrow and 2 somehow square, multi-editing. It selected all the buttons. If you have hundreds of them, it selects all of them. Now, if you click on the appearance here, this icon, now you can create another style or another somehow variant. Click another property. Click on that, this button, this plus, and here you can create the property. Name of that we can write has icon, has icon, and the value of that is true. Has icon? Yes. No, then the button would be without icon. Let's test it here. Let me bring it here. Let me copy from this one. Oh, what did I do? From the button, bring it here, paste. See, on the right side, we click on the has icon. Now it doesn't have any icon. Everything is okay. Icon, yes, that's the no icon, done. And one more thing, if you click again on the icon and click multiple editing, you should do something. The user or the developer or the other in the design, the other persons can change the icon easily. So on the let me see that. This one here. Create instance swap property. This icon. Click on that. The name of that we write change icon, and then create property. So if you click here, see we have has icon. Yes. Now on the right side, you can change the icon easily. Hold the icons, you can change it. That's very interesting. I really love these features. It's amazing. And also for text. For text, we can do that. Select it, multiple. Then here, click on this AA icon. No, this icon, sorry. This icon. Click on that. Add here another property. We write, for example, the name of that is label, and then label. Up to here is everything goes well. So if you click on this this component, on the right side you can see size, has icon, change icon, and the label. Now the story doesn't end here, because we have primary icon, we have a secondary icon, and we have text icon. For each of them we have some values. So this one is the primary with 4 sizes we need. That's okay. And now they are just the first state of that. This is the primary. So we can write the let me do something. Let us add one more property for type. No, here if you click on this variant, on the right side you can see this one. We will add on the plus icon, create property. We click on that. We write at the variant, click on that, and the name of the property we write type of the button. Maybe in the future we can find better name. Type of that is primary or blue, for example. I don't know, whatever you like, you can write. Create the property, bring the property to the top, the first. I want to be the first, and change the whole component to the button. The name of that should be button. So now here, if you click on this button on the right side, you see that type of that is primary. For primary, we have some states when the user can hover that, when the user clicked on that, when that is disabled, when that is loading. So I duplicate this for items. When you select all of them, the plus icon will appear here. You click on that. So one for hover, one for clicked, one for disabled, and one for loading. So these are the states which we need. So for these 4 first, let's select them. We will create one more property. So here again we select whole component button. Here we select on the plus, create property. We clicked on that and we write state on that state. And the first state is default. That's okay. The first state is default. This one. The second state is hovered. We can add a new one. You write hovered. So let's see one website on the internet, then we will understand what will happen when we hover a button, which action we really need on that. For example, let's check Airbnb. See, is there any button here? No, let's go one page more. Nothing. So if you see that when we hover on this button, there would be somehow look at the gradient on that. The gradient. When you click on that a little bit, the size will change. See, when you click on that, the size will change and the color will stable fix. Or let's go to booking.com. Then let's see the buttons here. See, if you hover on the button, a little bit would be darker. Look at here. Here, a little bit would be darker, and when you click that, the size a little bit would be smaller. So here, this button, when you click on that, a little bit the size. So we will do that. So when we hover that, the color of the button would be a little bit darker. So this one, however we added, let's change the color one shade darker. So we have color brand 18. I think brand 18 is too much. Let's test that. Oh yes, I don't like it. So we come back to tokens. For the surface, we will text surface. We will add the one more here. So when you shift enter, you can duplicate it. We say, for example, primary 600, and from here we will add it. Maybe that works, but I have one more question here that something happens for me. Why we can have here the surface brand 80, brand 90 in the surface. Do we have here brand 80 or brand 90? No, we don't have. So why it comes brand 80 and brand 90, we shouldn't see that. Anyway, we will check that in further. So here we have surface primary that's the first one, primary or brand. We can change it to brand, and this one is brand 600. So let's duplicate it. Sorry, let's publish that, and we will see also the scope of that. That's for frame and shape. That's really that works. And now we will say surface. Here we can search surface, and for surface, here that's not the point. I don't know, component and tokens. Here for the surface we have brand 600. We will add it. I love it. That's okay. So when we hover on that, we will understand that yes, that's a little bit darker. And for the what did I do? And for the selected or clicked, you can add one more option. Status clicked. Let me write that. Clicked. Then for this state, the L is capital. For this state, we can a little bit make the size of the button a little bit bigger. Know that? For example, here, if you see that, that's okay. For example, 1, 2, 4, and this one we can add this one. We can make 4 pixels more than it, and this one also 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the last one also. For the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next one that is default, that is hovered, that is clicked, and we can prototype it. So here, imagine that we click on the prototype, we will put it here, and we say unclick no while hovering, and when clicked here, unclick. So let's test it. Let's test this one, and let's preview that. Yes, so we'll preview this one. Look at here. Let me make it bigger. No, nothing. So if you hover that, guys, if you hover the button, you will see that the color will change, and you will click. If you click on that, let me we should here, then unclick also. Here we can add it. Unclick, and also mouse leave and drag mouse leave, then so the state will change. So now if you click again, see a little bit the size of the button will change. If you see that would be bigger. So we will work it in the prototype more and more, but anyway, just for completing or having the whole states here. So this is for default, hovered, clicked. This one is for disabled. For disabled, it's better to have the color would be neutral. We can use the neutral color. So surface neutral, that's okay, but I don't like it. A little bit darker would be better for me. That I'm happy with that. When we add one more neutral, 600. Let's test. Or 600. No, 600 is one. 300. Let's this 300. And also we will use the neutral also for the surface. Let's duplicate it and neutral have it, and neutral 50. That is, we will use it in the future. So tokens, we use it. And the component, if you see the assets created in this files, component and tokens. Asset. In the asset, do we have some tokens here? No, we don't need it. So okay, so here let's use this neutral 300 surface 3. Did we publish it or no? I think we didn't do that. So here tokens, oh, we didn't do that. So let's, no, we did. In our tokens we have the color neutral 300, neutral actually this one is neutral 500, this one is neutral 200, and this one is neutral 300. Now that's better. So we will come back here and then let's close it. Let's select these 4 of them and change it, neutral 200. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that they are disabled somehow. And the last one is loading. For loading, instead of writing something, we can add one icon to that. So in my assets, I have made my own icon that's somehow 2 circles for showing it is loading. It is loading, and you can prototype it easily. So if let's test it. If you draw something here and copy that here, so let's see that what will happen. See, this is the loading. These things will happen. How we made this, it's so easy, guys. On the bottom of Figma, this floating panel, we can select ellipse, or when you press O on the keyboard and hold shift and option, you will have a really clean circle. The height and the width of that are the same. So let's start with 20 pixel and 20 pixel. Let's go through that. We don't need the fill of that. So we remove the fill from the right panel, property panel I mean, and add a stroke to that. So this is the stroke black. Let's add 2. Yeah, the weight of that is 2 is okay for us. And the color of that, I prefer to choose neutral 50 is okay for us. So this is the back. Let's rename it from the left panel to the back, and let's duplicate it. Select this, Command D or Control D, and rename it to the front, and change the color of that to the brand icon brand. That's okay. Now, if you hover that, you see here, select it. This small circle, that's the arc. If you hold it and draw that, you will face with this I don't know, this thing. So in the middle, the ratio, you will hold it and bring it up to here. That's the percentage of that. From the right panel, property panel, if you see here, here, you can change the percentage and see the result also. So if I change it, you can see the right percentage, it will change. So a little bit, we make it bigger, bring it here. Let's zoom it, and that's the result. Very good, I love it. And now from these handles, you can sweep, you can, I don't know, you can select the start point and you can sweep it like this. So I love to start from the 0 degree here from the arc, and also 1%. Yeah, that's the point. So we start from the 1. Very good, very nice. So we select both of them. Let's select both of them and make it to component. Create component. So create component. And now we have the component, and now we make it to the variant. Here we add variant. Okay. Now we have 2 variant of that. Let's put it here. Now, if we want to have the loading, we would also add the prototype. A little bit, the first one would start from the button. So we select the blue one, our brand, and bring it like this. I think 80. Oh, that's what 50 is okay. I think 50. Yeah. Or if we have, for example, we divide it into 4 sections, we can write it to 20%. 20% from here and from the 80. Yeah, 80%. No, 20% is okay. I love it. That's from here. The next step, that would be 50%. That's here. The next one, plus 25, that would be 75, and the rest. So we don't need the rest. We will add 100, 125. No, we don't need it. I think we should turn it like so. That's okay. So we change the degree here. Here is a 0 degree. Again, that's 0 degree, but now the degree of that also which will change. Let's see that here is 0 degree. If we change it 100, now it goes here. So 45, that would be okay. So now we can test it, but we did something that's here mistake. Let's duplicate this one and duplicate this one. This is the 75, and also this is the 100 also. Or we can write, for example, 99. Yes, yeah, 75, 99. That I did the degree of that, 99 or 90. So now let's make the let's add the prototype to that. Click here, then select one, bind it, unclick no after delay, and instead of 800 milliseconds we add 2 milliseconds, smart animate and linear. Let's do the same things for the next one also. Unclick no after delay, and here is 2 milliseconds also after delay, 2 milliseconds, and for the rest so it's finished. We connect the last one to the second one. Let's test it. If we bring it here, let me add it here, and then let's see the result. Can we understand something or not? If you see that that's so small, can I make it a little bit bigger or not? Full screen. Here, see that? That's the thing with that. That's okay. Instead of 2 milliseconds, also when you add 1 milliseconds, that would be also interesting. Maybe that would be more smooth if you think about that. So if you select all the things, this one, this one, this one, this one, yes, instead of 2 milliseconds, if you add 1 milliseconds, maybe, yeah, it's better. It's better. Good. That's somehow if you work with it, that would be more beautiful. Okay, that would be more beautiful. For example, if we do the last one, if we bring it, I think if we do these things, I think that would be better. Maybe. Let's test it. Yeah, that's okay. So a little bit you should work. We will work on that and make it better and better. But up to now, we have made our loading button. So here from the tokens, we will publish it or somehow update it. And then in the component, we can use it. So let's change the name of that. We'll write loading for that. Again, we should publish it. Know that. Again, we publish it. And then that's finished. Publishing library. We're waiting for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then also we should give it the name. So this one, the name of that, go back to design. If you select that, the property state, we write state. So this is the 1, 2, we should give the good name. 3, 4, this is the last state. 5, yes. And then if you do anything, if you change anything, you should publish it, you should update it, because you want to notify all the projects, hey guys, I have done it. This is the new thing. You should understand what is the new thing. So come back to components. Here, let me check that. Should we update something? It doesn't come here. And where we search for loading, yeah, here we have it. Here we have it. We bring it here, see? Now change this, say, to 4. Select it and add it here, and for the last one, and remove the label. We don't need the label. That's not necessary here. Just we want to show we want to show the loading. Sometimes maybe with a message. But if you see that the blue color, we cannot understand that it has the blue color. So we should do something. We should change the surface color. Brand 50 would be good idea, I think. Brand 50, brand 100. Yeah, that's okay. Or let's go to tokens, and for surface, can we add brand also 50? Duplicate variable brand 50. We can test it. You know that is the design. You should think about that. You should work with that. it has lots of back and forth. You need to be patient, because sometimes maybe you put lots of time for designing a component. After one day, after, I don't know, maybe a week, 2 days, I don't know, 10 hours, after that, the stakeholders, the product owner said, and no, what's that, we don't need it, and you should put it in a garbage. And that's, I understand that's really painful, but it will happen a lot. That you cannot, for example, say, I wouldn't do that. You must do that. That's the design. You shouldn't say that is like my son, that's like my children. No, you should change it, you should delete it. And these things happens very, very much. So brand, I love it. That's okay. Now it works when you use this component here. See, and let's see in the prototype. Let me make it bigger here, full screen. See, that's okay. We show that that's loading and so on. Okay, good, very good, very nice. So far, so good. This is but let's see, guys. This is just the primary, the brand buttons. We need to have outlines. We need to have, secondary text button. This is for the blue primary, and also we have for the neutral one. For the neutral one, we should do the things. So the state of these for loading is that's loading. State is loading. We're right. The next is disabled. Then this one is clicked and hovered and so. So now if we copy one of them here, you see on the right side we have type, we have size, we have state, has icon, change icon, and label. So for the size, the I should be the capital. That's okay, with the small one. Good. So now if you see here, we change to primary. We have just primary, small, medium, large, small, and then state, however, for example, disabled or loading. They are the things we have. And also has icon, no. And also when has icon, you can change the icon and so on. But this is not the whole story. Now we should have the other states. I explained them, and then fast I will create them. So again, exactly for all of them, we have here secondary, then we have text also. So secondary and text. Secondary means they are outlined. I mean that if you choose them, you have to remove the fill and bring the stroke of that. The stroke would be color stroke, that's the icon, brand. And the text of them, they should be brand. So text, not the text. The here we have icon, and the text is the text primary, and the icon is icon brand. So we should change the text also to the primary, to the brand. Also here, if we select all of them, again, I think here we have white. We should change it to the white is text white. Text white we don't have. We should add it here. So here text, yes, we don't have text white. Yes, we have text white, but this one, text black, text white. We publish it, and then on the other side, we can use it. We are waiting for that, publishing the library, that is 27. And now here, if we click on that again, we will see text white. Very good. So here, this is for the outline secondary, and these ones just we have text. They are text button. So it means that Now we should have one more. If we click here, we have type, size. For this type, we should write, for this group, whole types should be secondary. This one, whole types, should be text button. Okay, very good. And now let me do one of them for text, and then I will do it fast. So for the text, we should remove the fill, and just we will have the text. I mean here, icon primary and icon text primary. This is the text button. Let's come back here. Let me change it. Instead of icon text primary, we should write text brand. We will make it and then publish it. So far so good. And also, again, for whole these, we must have one state. I mean, they are the neutral. What do I mean? I mean that whole the colors which are icon brand should change to icon neutral, and the surface brand should change to surface neutral. These are the sometimes maybe we need them. If we need them, we will make them. So I don't want to make it now. If we need them, we will make them. If we need any other colors, we will make them easily. But now we have these types: a primary, secondary, text button. So let's make it fast, and after that we will continue. Now these are our buttons, and then if we did something wrong, or we, I don't know, forget something in the process, we will understand, and easily we will make it better and better, and we will make it beautiful, and step by step we will I don't know, we will develop it in the real meaning. We will develop it in the real meaning. So these are the buttons component, and now let's update them. I think it's updated. Publish it, I mean. And now in the design file, let's come back here. Here. Let me test it here. If we search from buttons, now we can use them. This is not the button we need. Button token asset. Let me see that. What happened? There's a wireframe, the button from component. These are from component. So do we have it in the design? Asset library? No, we don't have it. So let's add component. This one. Now we have it. So if we bring it here, see, now we have our button. We can use it. We can do everything we like. This is the type primary or secondary or text. And if we need to add somewhere the neutral, easily we copy them and then we have it. We can use it. We don't waste the time for that now. In the future, we will understand. Now let's go and design the first type. So here at the bottom in the header section, in the hero section somehow, we have a login, a support icon, then the logo would be at the left, and then here we will have a photo. We write something and the head. Let's design the first part. Now we have our equipment, the infrastructure is ready. We can easily, now let's start the designing from here. First step, we are going to design the header of that. Okay, now let's start the design. So this is our wireframe. we know that we have the header somehow, and after that the hero section and so on. So here we press plus and then write here UI design, then we will start that. So I prefer to design next to the wireframe, then I will copy that and bring it there. So press F on the keyboard. I choose, for example, desktop here and bring it next to the home. The name of this page is home. Then yeah, a little bit, we'll do this. Then we can, I really love to have the layout guide and add layout grid. Also, it is very important, you can add your layout grid in the style guide. You know, you should have it. Let me see that here, asset style guides. Here we have the styles. So 12 columns we should have, gather should be 16 pixel and column with 88. Then let's see that columns are, because it's for desktop, I write that would be 12. Let's a little bit do these things here. Margin 88 would be okay. And the gather, I think 32 pixel for the gather. Gather means the space between this column and this column. This is the gather, 32 pixel. So this is the thing. Also, we can use the numbers from the tokens. So when we say, for example, gather 32, we can add in the tokens here for the primitive, no, for the semantic, for the numbers, that's for the color, for primitive, primitive. Here we have number. For the number, they are just number. We can, in semantic, we can do something. You know that for the numbers we can write, for example, they are just for radius. Look at here. In the semantic, I write create another variable, number, where is that? I write number slash number, for example, radius, number radius, and I write, for example, I don't know, 4. See? So number radius 4. Then I duplicate these two variables, and then duplicate variables. For example, 4, then 8, then 12, then 16. Then I will duplicate it. For example, I don't know, 20. After that, 24. And here 4, I write 8, 12, 16. 20, then 24. I just use them for radius, so edit variables. For the scope of that, I find the radius, corner radius, and I check that. That's just for radius. I can do something, duplicate the group, and I can write here gather. So the gather is, we can have 24, easily 24, and then here 24. Let me write it. For example, 32 and 32, and remove the rest. And also this, the scope of that, see that here, letter spacing with a gap. I think gap here works. Corner radius, we don't need it. Width and stroke. Okay, I think we will test it and we will see that does it work or not. And the rest, when we need some numbers, we can use from here. That's step by step. We add everything to our basement, and then we will give them a meaning. So I publish it to see that. Yes. Now, if we go to the components here, this is the radius of each button. We can test that. So here, let me see, here is 12, but just for radius we can now choose for the radius. Let me see that, can we use multiple selection? Yes, we can click that. And for the here we write for example, but they're not the same. For example, 12, there are 12, all 12, yes. No, some of them are not 12, but there are 12. So let's select whole of them, and then in the future if something is different we will add it. So here we added 12. Now we added from number radius. That is more detailistic. That shows that you did more professional. So okay, very good. That works. I love it. It means that you are getting better and better. You're developing, your designing is better and better. And it's so logical because you have tokens. Every single things you can add in the tokens, and then you use it from there. So also here in the design, let's see that, can we add it margins? Yes, here numbers, we can add gutter 32. We have it. So come back to the tokens, and here we can add margin and the gutter. Gutter is 32. We can use from the gutter 32, and also the margin we can use it, everything. And the count, you can also put the count. And finally you can add this layout guide here. Sorry, this one, put it desktop, the name desktop grid. Now we have it everywhere. Or you can define it somewhere else in your tokens, in your assets, and publish it and use it here. Okay, it depends on what you are going to do. Good. So top of that we have a header. The size of it is that somehow 96. Then press F on the keyboard and draw that. The height of that is 96. That's all of them, or multiply 8. If it divided to 8, then that would be 12. So very good. All right. Now if you give it background, this is the header of that. Then the right of that is a button and also a logo. And on the left, an icon for support, and the logo on the left, a button, a logo, yes. So from the asset, we search logo. I think we have it in our icons group. Yes, we will bring it here. Then let me remove a little bit for designing, and then we will remove the color. That's here, the logo. Then we follow the grids, bring it exactly here, and in the middle, that's the logo X large. Yeah, that's okay, or large. Then if you see that, that's 87. That should be 88, exactly pixel perfect. And in the middle of that frame, and on the right side, we have a button and an icon. So we write button, we search a button here, we will bring it here, and in the middle, put the button also in the middle. But which size? That's small. I think we need large one. And write, what should we write? Login. Here, if you see that on the right side, here we have also label. Exactly, we can click on the label, we can write, or we can double click on the label and write it. So login. Do we need icon? Yes. Let's go and check the let's search it here. Can we find something else? Oh yes, we have from the assets, we have a login icon. So click on the button, and the change icon, click login. Very good, very nice. I love this one. Now this is the login. See, very good. everything now is like an engineer. You don't need to create it. If you want to change anything, if you want to redesign it, easily right click on that, go to main component, or on the Mac, if you press these three keys plus K, then you will go to the components here. Let me see that. Which keys were that here? Main component. Oh, we did something false. Oops. So let's change the icon. Login. Then these three keys. Control. Then Control. Also Option. Command K. Control Option Command K. We will go here, and if you click here, then you can come back there. So this is the whole things. We are going to be professional. Now this is the login. Then do we have any support icon here, or call? Headset maybe. Headset, headphone. Yeah, let's go to see the icon. I prefer to check it here. For the support or call center, we can search call. No, I don't need that. Call center, let me find it here. Support 24. I'm not happy with that, but for saving this one, very good. So the icon name is support. So come back to design and search it. Support. This one, yes, we have. Why should I bring it here? No, this one. No, that was okay. We'll bring it here. Let me remove or use the surface white here, and then change the icon color to the primary brand icon. Search it, brand, and then 24. That's okay. Select both of them, make them auto layout, and then from the right is 87. Now 88. Everything is clear. They are in the middle, and also this is also in the middle. Very good, very nice, both of them. So this is the header. Under the header we have a picture. So in the assets of the camera, I have prepared some pictures. I found it from FreePic or such as these things. These four, I can make them multiple components and then combine them as a variant. I name them. One step back. So this one, we will select all of them, then create multiple components. Now each of them are component. We select all of them and combine as variant. Now they are a variant here. Picture 1, picture 2, the name of that. So name of the picture. So we have 1, picture 10, picture 9, picture 7, picture 8. That's okay. And from prototyping, if you see that here, a little bit when we wait, the pictures are changing. So we can use after delay. So come back to the assets again. Go to prototype. This one here, not after delay. For example, I don't know, 300 milliseconds, smart animate, ease in, ease out. Then from this picture, it can go to the next one, smart animate, unclick no after delay, for example, 300 milliseconds. This one also do the same thing, not on the click, 300 milliseconds. And also for the last one, after delay 300 milliseconds, is in, is out. And from the last one, it should go bring back to the first one, and that's kind of a cycle. No, so 300. So what are the name of that? The whole name of the component is picture hero header. Yeah, hero header is a good name. Then picture 10. So let's publish it, asset, then here publish it, because we want to use it from other project, other tabs. So we should notify all the tabs, all the people, all the groups, all the team that we have added something or we have changed something. Come back to design. Here, update. Do we have update here? Asset, and then no update here. So we can search here. Picture. What was that? Here. So bring it here. If we see that, yes, very good, and bring it exactly under this one. So now if we see that, let me see resize window, but a little bit it's fast, a little bit more fast, but yes, up to now we've done it. Let's change the time of that. That's so much, you know, that's so fast and that's not good. Come back to assets. So here we will change the time of them. This one, this one, this one, also this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and everyone. Yes. Delay, that would be, for example, I don't know, 900, I think would be okay. 900 would be okay. Now we will publish it, and then we will see the result there to see, yes, that would be okay. That would be very good. Publishing the library, yes, 5 of 6, and now it's updated. So let's look at that again. Oh, that's again too much. Go to main component, see that all of them are 90. So if 90 is so much, then maybe we should update it. Wait, oh yes, we should update it, update all. We will wait it now. I think now it's better. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Somehow 1 second, you should wait 1 second, and it goes to the next picture actually. Yes or no? Let's test it. That's too much. Off the camera, I will change the time. It's so much because if we check it again, this one, and also this one, the 9 is so much. Then, for example, 400 milliseconds. Smart animate. That's okay. Yes, from this and then come back to this 400. Yeah, that would be better maybe. That's the design. Back and forth, test it. I don't know, using the prototype. Because of that, you should a little bit, I told you, you should be patient, because these things need time. So here again, we should update all. Then when you update it, now let's test it. I don't know why it doesn't work. That everything is okay now. I don't know what happens here. This one after delay. Let's test it with unclick, and then we will understand, does it work or not. If we click on that, then it should go to the next photo. If it doesn't work, so it is the Figma's problem, not our problem. So here, update. Then let's see that. No, it's Figma's problem. So maybe in the future, when we reload the page, it will be okay. So let's back to the after delay and 40 seconds. We will test it again. And then we should update it. Let me update that. Good. So far so good. Under this section, we need to write something. Your trip starts here. So we will copy that. Then we will copy these things. And let me write that. Let me write something. But which we should use the heading one. So X large or large. That's okay. Let's test it. The first one. This one. Your trip starts here. Yeah, 60 or 64 because this is one. And then we duplicate it. Then the next things we copy that, find that, but it's so much. I think we can use the header here. So display, and now we can use the header. Oh, that's so much. 35. Yeah, or yeah, I'm happy with that. And select both of them, Shift A, auto layout, and the gap between them you can also apply from the variables, guys. You can add some things as a gap and use it. Everything is okay. 12, put it in the update. Put it in the middle. Yeah, from the top. Let's bring it 80 or 88. Guys, if you see that, for example, here is 96. When I make it down with arrow keys, now it is 104. It's added 2 plus 8. How can we do that? Here, when you click on Figma file, preferences, nudge amount. Here, if you click on nudge amount, then says that small nudge means without pressing the shift, 1, and big nudge when you hold the shift, how many, for example, that's 8 pixels, 12 pixels, 10 pixels, you can do that. I have put it the default for 8. When I hold shift and use the arrow keys, then 8 pixels, it goes up, down, left or right. Okay, here is the thing. Then here we have two things. One of them, this component, we should write the things. That's the hotel. The user will select it. Villa, guest house, houses, cabins, and so much. So we should. That's kind of components. So this one again. Then fill it. We should give it to radius one. So from the radius, you can choose, for example, 24, but I think 24 is much less. So we should come back here to the radius, 24, or we can add two more things, 24, 32, 40, then 48. We will see which one is better. But now we will have our basement more rich. There are more things we need. Okay, 24 and maybe 56. Okay, let's see that. What will happen there? Come back to design. Here, 56. Yeah, that's better. Now we should add the black one, but we don't want the pure black. So the surface is black. Let me see that. Brand. Why don't we have black for the surface? It's amazing. Yeah, we don't have black. White we have. So we duplicate a variable and we write black actually, and we use the black. We need a group of colors that's a low opacity group. Yeah. So here, colors, low opacity. Duplicate the group. We write here low opacity. What does it mean, opacity? It means that if we have the black, then the black is not exactly black. That would be 30% of that. So here is 30%. A little bit, that's a little bit lighter. So let me delete the rest. Delete variable, and up to here, delete variable. Icon black, no black, low opacity, low black, low black 30, low black 30. We give it name, and also we can use, now let's use it everywhere. Everywhere we can use it. Then here in the design we can use it because we need it. It makes more beautiful when we want to do something. So here, for example, low, let me search it here, low opacity, then that is that. Behind of that, see, it's somehow beautiful when you add something in it. For example, when you write something, let's, for example, this size, this one, now it's much more beautiful. And imagine when you add icon, then step by step we will make it more beautiful to build these things. For example, villa, maybe villa. Then behind that we need an icon. So here, smile, I told you that we want to use happy, sorry, happy for I told you that for whole default things we use happy. So we will bring it here, then these two together, shift A. Let's change the one to the icon white, and the text also is text white. Yo, up to now the gap is 4. I'm happy with that. The size of that is somehow a title 24, or maybe heading. We will check that. We will see that which one is better, or maybe heading, for example, H5 or so. That's for villa. And when it has some states when the user hover it and when it's selected. So let's cut it, bring it to components. Here, before that I've made something here, no? But I want to design it from the scratch to see that. So paste it here. Then that is the icon. It has 3 states. So let's make it to component here. Click this one and make it as a let's make it to the variant, that it add variant. So this one here. Now the first one, we write the state is the name of the property. The first one is default, the second one is hovered, and the last one, or the third one, is the selected. That is the selected. So what will happen when it is, let me make it to the white. Oh no, that wasn't a good idea because they're right. So when the user, that is the default one, nothing. When the user hover that, we need a little background. So let me give some padding to that. 4 and 4, 4 and 4, and also 4, and if it was less, we will add in the future. When the user hover that, we need some background. So fill background, maybe brand 15. No, that's not good thing. Surface white, but we should do something. For the text. We should change the text to black, and also the icon to the black. And we need border radius. Radius, I think 32. Yeah, very good. But if you see that we need more white space, guys, white space, really, that's kind of magic. You should use more white space. So 8 and also 8. Yeah, well, that's good. I prefer to do also 12. Let's see that what will happen, or 10. Good. And when the user selected, I think, I don't know. However, we should add to the tokens here for low opacity, low white. Duplicate variable here is right, low white, maybe 30. Then here is the white 30. Then there we can use it and see the result of that. What will happen if we use low white here? Components here, low. Let's search low white. But that's good. I love it. I'm happy with that. And also we can change them to the white. Icon white, text white. And the last one, let's delete it. And let's duplicate this one. This is the selected. So now we should, from the low opacity, change to completely white, and icon white change to black, and text to text black. So surfaces to the white. That's okay. Now we have the 3 state of that. Let's select one of them and bring into the design here. Imagine that we change it to selected and duplicate it. And let's select all of them and make the auto layout, and also make the whole section, the whole frame also auto layout. 26, no, 24 and 48, for example. Let's see that. 24 is so much. 16, let's see what will happen with the 16. And they are, just one of them are selected, not the rest. So we change to the default, and let's see the result. Okay, let's see the result. Let's see that. Here we should see, here we can see that. So guys, oh, it works. See, the changing the photos here works. If we go here, we didn't add the prototyping. So come back here. That's very important part. Bring it here. So prototype, hover, while hovering, mouse leave, come back here, selected, unclick, or here also unclick. Both of them change to this one. I'm happy with here. I want to change also these things. 900 milliseconds, or maybe 1 second exactly, 1000 also. So let's update it, publish it. I'm in here, and then there we should update it and use them again. With the design book, also update all. So when we come back here, when we reload it, let's reload the tab. But actually we see that, that's not so fast changing the pictures. Here, see, they are changing. When you go here and the villa, oh, still doesn't work. What is the problem? Hovering. That's while hovering and unclick. Let's remove mouse leave. Let's remove mouse leave and just also let's remove this one. Just bring it here while hovering. Let's test with this one to see what will happen. And also what happens to when the pictures are changing so fast, because here, because we should instead of smart animate, we can use instant. Instant is much more better, and delay is 1000 milliseconds. Now I think we will have the better result, and that would be more smooth than before. Okay, wait for that. 5 to 6. Also, we didn't update here. Let's publish this one from here also. Very good. Publish it. Yes, no change, everything is done. The changing the picture is fixed, but I don't know what happened to these things here. Oh, we didn't update it. Oh, update all. Now I think it works. No. We should see we should find the problem. Oh, now it works. See, if you hover the things, you see that they will work. Now, if you click on them, they change to select. Okay, very good. The first step is done. Come back to the design. Also, if you see that again, the pictures are changing too fast. So 1 second is also less. I think I will, after camera, I will change it to 4 or 5 seconds. That would be more logical because of the eyes and UX things. Come back to design. So up to here, we have these things. I think these steps, the gap between them, put it in the middle. This one here, 61 is so much. 32 is okay. And hug here, the width hug content. And also this one hug content. And let's put it in the middle. So here we have it. And behind that, we need a box. But our job is not done yet. But just we are step by step, we are doing that. So we will fill it and use it the surface white with the, for example, 16 is okay. I think now we should put this here somehow. Oops, put it here. Oh, what did I do? What is happening here? So bring it, yeah. Okay, bring it to the front and put it in the middle. So from the top, I think 80 is okay, or 72, 64, and this one 80 or 72 is also here, and this one is in the middle of that. You know that if you see that, that's somehow a middle, and this is this thing we really want. So come back to the design. Yeah, that's okay. I love it. But if you see that, that's not covered whole the sections. So if you see the gaps, we can bring it here somehow. Here is the best. Very good. And also 2 sections from the left. Very good. Now I'm happy with that. That's much more better. That's much more fancier. If you see that. Oh, good. Very good. But I want to do one more thing, because the font size of this, the villa, for example, when they are not selected, a little bit, we should make the weights of that that is bold, I think. Let's go and to the component here, this one and this one, this one and this one. Come back here, that's 24, 20. It means that when they are not selected, why they should be bigger. When that's selected, also with the typography, we should show that. So that's 24, that's 24. We will change it to 20. 24 is so big. And when it is selected, also the font size and also the icon size, one level would be more. We will show that like this. That's much more better than. Okay. So let's back to the component. I say that here we had it. So we have hotel. Let me bring it here. Hotel, house, guest house, cabins. Let me copy that and bring it into the design. One more thing to the back of that, we can use one effects, uh, background blur, uh, for example, 48. I think, yeah, that's okay. I love it. See, that's somehow a bit fancier. Let me copy that here. Hotel. Then the next one is house. The next one is guest house. Guest house. Cabins. Then glamping. And the last one is domes. But I'm not happy with the font size because I think that they are still big. I don't like it. We should a little bit change them. So come back to the components. Here, which size? 16. Yeah. So this one, when it is selected, it should be to 16. So not button. For the caption, for the body. For the body, that's it. And when they are not selected, that's it here. Body. Let's go to the body. Yeah, that's better. I'm happy with that. Now I'm happy with it because when you see that, that's a little bit so big, and the attraction is not very well, and I don't like it. Come back. Let's publishing. Then in the design, we will update it. I think we should update it. Yes, update all the things. Now it's better. See, wow, I think it's much more fancier. I love it. That's better. So if we do the things, we add one more things. Now if we go that, we need choose the suitable icons for each of them. Okay, so if you see that off the camera, I have done it. These things, there are suitable icons. I put it here, and now let's go and design this part. Which location do you want to go? Check in or check out, rooms and guests, and search. It means that they are also one component. So like edit text, the user one edit, the user one write something, the user one choose something, the user one, I don't know, select something, and it has error sometimes. It is filled, it is sexed. It means that it has different types of states. We should design it for the user. Okay, let's do that. And now after that, we will see we have the top of our website is ready.